Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Audio Tech Unks podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Hernandez, and to my left, I got,
Grant Merker.
and to Grant's left, he's got,
Kaylee Goff.
and we're your hosts for today. So, we're going to start off today with a simple question because we're all seniors here, and I think this is a big turning point for all of us. Would you guys agree?
I agree, yeah. It's definitely a big turning point in our
Yeah,
lives.
it's crazy how fast that it's gone
Yeah,
to think about, but honestly, it was fun.
it was fun and I'm ready.
Ready.
I'm not ready.
Aw.
Well, we're varying degrees of ready because I'm not sure we're. But, what are your post-graduation plans? Just like straight out of high school, what are you planning on doing? If you need, I can answer first because I've thought about this one before.
Sure,
yeah,
go
me
ahead.
too. Yeah, so.
Okay,
We'll just go down the line, I guess.
okay. So
Yeah.
me, I obviously. Oh, I guess not obviously. If you know me, you know I love live production. I love lighting design. So straight out of high school, my plan is to get hired at a production company or somewhere other where I can just get my foot in the door, right? And just start working production, doing anything I can just to get my name out there. If there's an opportunity to work like back at this school as an alumni in the theater teaching kids, I would love to do that, honestly. And then while I'm working, I can also be going to MSJC and getting like a associate's degree in audio technology because that's what I want. And that's kind of what I'm going to be doing like straight out of high school. That's what I have planned right now.
Okay, so for me, my first plan is to go to school. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm still kind of waiting to see what schools I get into, but I'm planning on going for a degree in electrical engineering because I feel like being like knowledgeable on like what actually goes on with like the technology used in like production, whether it's lights or sound or video stuff, that'll help me if when I go to look for like a job working in live production. Also, what else? So and if while I'm in school, if I like have trouble finding work or whatever, I can also use that degree to find more practical jobs while I'm still working live production on the side. I plan to play soccer after high school. I'm not looking to go pro or anything. I'm not sure if I'll probably see if there is a college team. I'll probably talk to them and get in touch and maybe try out. But I still have a love for the game. I never plan on stopping. But yeah, so that's my plans.
That's a good one. That electrical engineering, I was considering that too.
Yeah, smart. So mine is pretty similar to Andrew's. As soon as I get out of high school, I mean, I love lighting design for live productions, right? So as soon as I get out, I'll try to look for a job at a production company doing lighting somewhere, or I'll take any kind of backstage production job, even if it's just being a stagehand, because, like you said, I want to get my foot in the door and get people to know me in the industry, so I can do lights for a concert someday. And in the fall, I will be going to MSJC, just as a backup plan because school for lighting design, that kind of stuff isn't really necessary. So I will be studying psychology, and then if I don't have a good job by the time I'm done with my 2 years at MSJC, I will be transferring to a 4-year and continuing my psychology degree there as kind of like a backup plan, backup job to fall back on in case lighting design doesn't make me enough money. I could get a job doing something relating to psychology, and that's about it.
Yes, backup plans. I actually didn't even mention that I had a backup plan, and now I feel unprepared because
Go ahead. We got all the time in the world.
I don't know.
And that time totals up to 15 minutes.
You're right. Like Grant said, I was considering that electrical engineering degree, but then again, I don't know if I
No,
like.
it looks like a lot of work. Like I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it's just a lot of techie stuff.
It's
My dad does that,
it's
and
all
he
math and
does
physics.
a lot of math,
Oh
and
my
he does
goodness.
a lot of programming on
I'm
those little
traumatized
boards.
from
Like
physics.
you guys know those green boards, like the circuit boards. He
Yeah,
does a lot of that stuff.
That's probably most of it.
Yeah, it's
So,
crazy.
It sounds interesting, but like the learning that is necessary, like
Yeah.
calculus
It's-
Yeah.
and like physics,
Yeah, all my favorite
I'm
classes.
so bad at math.
And
it's not that great.
but yeah, the stuff you have to know, unfortunately.
Yeah, if I could just do that like without having to go through all of those classes, I would.
Wouldn't
'Cause-
we all?
Yeah.
Like I do not like those. I don't know. I don't like math.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Math at that level is just stupid hard. Like, it doesn't need to be. It's, yeah, math is just.
Yeah, that's true. I was good at math when it made sense. When I was
Yeah.
able to use it in
Exactly.
real situations.
The practicality is completely gone.
Oh yeah.
And so I don't. Anyway, backup plan. I would probably do electrical engineering or something similar. But I don't really know yet. I really want to be a lighting designer.
Yeah, me
Like-
too.
I've worked towards that for so long now.
4 whole years.
4 years. And now I can't believe that I'm old in
Um.
high school terms.
Yeah.
And ooh. Sorry. What?
Are you good?
Yeah, no.
Okay,
Sorry.
alright.
I took a deep breath because I was thinking.
Okay, yeah.
But that's
deep in pondering.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But that's a good segue into our next question. Who has had the biggest impact on your high school experience? You know, like one person or multiple people.
Yeah.
And who wants to go first this time?
You go first, Andrew.
Oh my. Okay. I need to think about this one a little because there's a lot of people that I could like credit to.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's got to make the list.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, Kristen. I'm
putting
creating a
it
list
together,
right
yeah.
now in my head because there's so many people. You know, I love so many people.
The most? Well, what do you...
Who's contributing to my future goals the most? Definitely Mr. Michael Ruiz from the audio technology classroom.
What do you mean?
That
That's
clapping.
the appropriate reaction.
Oh, my bad.
That's the
sorry.
appropriate reaction.
Definitely Mr. Ruiz, audio technology. He has been helping me tons since day one, since I was a freshman, as far as, you know, learning the stuff. And, like, he, such a wise guy, because I wouldn't be able to do any of this without him. He's so smart. He knows, he's taught me everything I know, which is crazy because I still feel like I don't know as much as I should.
Me too. I feel like that too.
Well, yeah, I guess for me, kind of the same idea. He was probably the most, Mr. Michael, he's probably the most influential. Just because, for me, I knew in middle school that I wanted to work in some kind of entertainment capacity. Like, I worked on, like, the school news in middle school, and I always had so much fun. Because for me, it just gave me, like, a more creative outlet to learning. Instead of just sitting at a desk all day and listening to some teacher talk about whatever. And yeah, like having this elective as an option, I never even thought about like all the people that go into putting on like concerts and theater shows and all kinds of stuff that like you need people to do that. And I think for me, he just showed me how there's like this whole other side of entertainment that goes with making productions, and it doesn't just have to be like concerts, or it can be like ordinary stuff like conventions and conferences too. So I think he was definitely biggest influence for me.
Mm-hmm.
You made a few beautiful points there,
Yeah.
but I'll circle back.
Yeah, I agree. Even though I've been in this class for less than you guys, like he is really, really, really like helped me so much. Obviously, like we learned everything, you know, from him. I learned everything I know from him. He's very what's the word? Supportive. There we go. He's very
Yes.
supportive.
Yep.
And he's like seriously willing to help me with anything I need. And offers so much insight and helpful information into the industry that I am interested in pursuing after graduation. And he's just such a good connection to have in this industry, and I'm just really grateful that he's here to help us. And then also, all of the kids in the audio tech class,
Oh,
I love them so much.
The audio
Like
tech
Andrew
fam.
here, and like Kristen on the other side of the
and Keith,
and Keith and Grant
And little Austin.
and Austin and
Oliver is Oliver in
Felice
there?
and Oliver. Yeah,
Thank you,
Oliver
Oliver.
and Felice and all them. Yeah, really great friends. Really shows you that how to have a lot of fun, also supportive. It's a great community in this class, and everyone in this classroom has
Yeah,
impacted my life for the better.
it's like just the perfect size to where you get to know everyone well
Yes.
enough, and like you can have a decent sized group.
yeah.
And so that's what makes it
15
pretty
minutes
great.
is not gonna be enough because I want to.
We're straight yappers.
We were looking back, but real quick, let's look forward because we got prom coming up, guys.
I'm
I know that's gonna be a good
so
time.
excited.
sure.
Wait, what are the details for prom?
I'm so glad you asked. It is
I want to know, dude. I need to know.
our prom 2025 is a night in Rio on April 26, 2025 from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. We're going to be at Santa Anita Park, 285 W Huntington Drive, Arcadia, California, 91007. Ticket sales have already opened. It's $135 with ASB and $140 without ASB from March 10th to March 23rd. But then after that, it gets a little more expensive because it's going to be $140 with ASB and $145 without from March 24th to April 17th. And guest passes are $150.
Okay, thank you.
I
for
didn't need that.
Yeah, I needed that information. Thank you, Andrew.
Yes,
I memorized all the dates now. I'm ready.
Yeah.
we're all ready.
I'm,
I am
I'm
ready.
ready and locked in to buy my ticket.
You know, Grant made an extremely good point that I want to go back to. He said about Mr. Ruiz that rather than, sitting behind a desk and learning with a freaking packet, it's like it's like we actually are out doing things
Yeah,
so often.
He trusts us to. Yeah, it's
Hands-on.
hands-on, and he
Yeah.
actually trusts us to run the shows instead of us just watching him.
Yes.
That's what helps us learn so much better, is because we're actually doing it and learning from our mistakes.
And mistakes we do make.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to make those mistakes.
To grow,
To grow,
of course.
be so great. And I love that
To achieve
experience.
greatness. Yeah.
Let me show you how great I am. Sorry.
What do you mean, hurry?
We're just laughing, okay? We're just being happy.
Don't be mad that you're not in here.
Sorry. I got a little sidetracked there.
Right.
And I love that about this class and about Mr. Ruiz is that we are hands-on and we're doing the things. Because I've actually heard that having that is like a rare opportunity. Like I've heard people say like, oh,
Yeah.
like in other schools, even in this district, it's like, oh, kids don't really like do the same things.
Yeah, other kids in this district, for example, the drama productions, it's adults running the lights and sound. They don't let their kids do it, so we're very lucky to be able to do this here.
Very lucky. Snaps, no clapping because that peaks the mics.
Unless I snap loud enough.
All right, well, that's about all the time we have today. So, thank you all for being here, Grant.
Thanks for
Kaylee.
stopping by.
Of course.
And
Thank you
then-
guys for listening.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you all for listening.
To us yap about our lives.
And if
Great
you
stuff.
would be so kind, please follow for more.
Mm-hmm.
We have really interesting conversations, I promise,
Yes, we do.
all the time.
Yeah, we just don't record all of them. So we need to get on that though.
That's why we're here today. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.